Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Anything? Good evening.
Good evening.
That was still kind of weak. One more time. Good evening.
Good evening.
Much better. Okay, so my name's Caroline, guys. I'm going to be your MC tonight. So I'm going to be the one running through all of the topics, all of our presenters, and we are going to get this ball rolling. So just to take a moment real quick, I want to introduce our judges. So we have Miss Phoebe Perry, if you would please stand up. Phoebe was the winner of our impromptu speech contest last year, I believe. And the year before that? We have, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name, Mina. I love you. We have Mina. And we have Miss Esther Lee. Okay, guys. So we're going to get started here. Do we have volunteers for our first presenters? Nobody? Well, we're not going to get anywhere if someone doesn't want to go.
What are the rules?
What are the rules? Okay, so can you scan us over a slide? So you have numbers 1 through 30 that you can pick from. All of these are going to have a topic with them. So from that topic, you will make an argument in one direction or the other. You have how many minutes? 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes to present your topic, and then you are done. End of the cut, and your next presenter will come on. All right? So short, sweet, to the point.
What are the time?
How much prep time do you get? Prep time? How much prep time?
Is about 2 minutes.
Okay, you also have 2 minutes to prep before your actual presentation. So you'll have 2 minutes that you can work with a CWS tutor to go through your presentation really briefly and see if you can pull some points together and then bring it back in and show it to the rest of us. So questions, concerns, complaints, comments, etc.?
Sounds wonderful and I'm excited.
Woo!
Yeah.
Motivate them with the prizes. Oh, yes. Okay, so our lovely prizes this evening. We have the fabulous golden My Little Pony Award for our first place winners, along with a Starbucks gift card for $10. For second place, we have a $5 Starbucks gift card and some fabulous imported Belgium chocolate. And for third place, we have another Starbucks gift card, which I'm guessing is also for $5. All right. We ready to get started, guys? All right. Woo. So, who are our first presenters for this evening? Nobody? I can't present, so it's not going to be me. Normally it's me when
You
someone
get
wants to go
$10
first.
for just going. I mean, no one only goes to get first place.
That's true. If no one's going to go.
I'll present.
All right.
I really like Starbucks.
All right.
No one else present. I'm the only person.
So we need one more person to volunteer for this presentation.
Well, it should be at least 3, so that's you guys.
Okay. So if y'all wouldn't mind, decide amongst yourself real quick what presentation number you would like.
7.
They don't argue.
Okay, you guys can choose your own number.
Okay, so pick your own numbers.
Joanna will go first, and then.
Sorry,
I
I'm poorly
like
informed.
17.
All right, so 17.
It's redirecting you. What page does have available? What? Why?
Here.
Could it be down?
Yeah, you may have to download it. I apologize about that.
Sorry for the inconvenience. We'll continue shortly. Oh, that's
No.
The previous year.
This is
What is it?
Okay.
all right.
So number 17?
Mhm.
Oh, come on. I just like the worst number.
number one, and we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just roll through them. That
Or you
way.
can take off the screen.
Yeah,
and
you
just
can take
like-
off the screens,
Yeah.
go to 17.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly. Just make sure to go to them because obviously it's not allowing. It's like 19. The hyperlink to open. It reads like 19. Right, it would be so you have to add 2.
I'm bad at impromptu.
I'm bad at improv.
Oh, I'm really bad at this. Exercise your free will. I will exercise mine. Yeah. I've talked a lot during the meeting.
All right, number 17. There we go. So what should be a new work study position? So this is yours, and then for round 2, what number would you like? 7?
Don't show it.
Nobody look, cover your eyes, shield yourselves.
Why should you or should not be the second cupcake?
You should always be the second cupcake.
I agree.
Can you say your name please? Jillian and
Joanna.
Joanna.
Did you say Jolene?
Oh, Julie.
Jillian.
Sorry.
Alright, Jillian, your presentation will be glitter should or should not be allowed again on campus.
Oh.
Alright, so you'll have 2 minutes to prep. So, you ready to go? Got this? You want your 2 minutes. Go for it. Go for it. Woo! And then Jillian, do you have a writing clue?
Yes, she does. Right here.
Okay, so your CWS student will be Lacey.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Are we gonna go work out tonight? You told Korea.
How bad is CWS?
Write it when you really know it. Most of the teachers are CWS.
No, I'm not funny. I'm just really witty. There's a difference. No, I'm not. I'm just witty. On my feet, I'm not funny.
Okay.
Bad jokes.
Yeah.
Should have brought a book. Bad jokes. Well, the slide's kind of broken, so yes.
No, I mean like, so you're having two people like prep. Well, one has to start.
One's just gonna have extra prep time, so you can just give them.
Because they want to
Yeah.
So you guys can show me that.
Yes. What you want?
So we can just get people to sign up and
What did I have to do? Touch me for eating.
Jillian comes up and calls
Money. You can pay me. I do a lot for money. You do a lot for money?
All right, are you ready for our first presenter, guys? Can I give a round of applause?
I will, when you're at 1 minute left, so you have 2 minutes. When you're at 1 minute, I'll just raise my hand, and then I'll give you a timeout once the time is up. So you know it's done. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing.
Am I being recorded?
Great. There you go. Enjoy. Round of applause one more time.
So there's been a lot of talk on campus about this new student position, like work study. It's called a student sleeper, okay? So it doesn't sound really exciting, but trust me, it is. So what happens is you fill out this application, you tell them how long do you sleep on average a week, you know. I'm about like 15 hours, some people are like 40. You know, they just pick randomly who gets chosen, and all you do, I kid you not, is sleep, like for the whole day. And then what you do, you go answer some questions after you take your nap, you know, the whole nap day. And you like, did this help me learn what I was supposed to study? Did I feel productive? Do I have energy? You know, stuff like that, basic psych questions. And what happens is we're gonna take all these answers you give us and we're gonna advise students on how they should sleep better and improve their mental health. Like their mental health, my bad. And that's really important because like I'm telling y'all, lack of sleep gets you an F on a test, or maybe a C if you're lucky. So like student sleepers are gonna be really important. And don't worry, the pay is beautiful. The pay is $10 an hour. Like, I don't know how long you sleep, but like multiply that by 10, that's how much you just made. Like, that's a lot. So like, I sleep like 5 hours, that's $50. Dang. So, I'm telling you, student sleepers is like the new job, but it's really low key though, because we don't want everybody to be a student sleeper, because who wouldn't want to get paid to sleep and answer like 5 questions? But that's the new job on campus. But don't mention it too loudly, y'all, because I want that position as well.
All right, let's give it up for Joanna, guys. All right, next up we're going to have Jillian. She's going to be presenting on whether or not glitter should be allowed on campus again. Can I go ahead and get a volunteer, though, for our next presenter so that we can keep it moving through this? Volunteers, volunteers. I can't draft you, so, I mean, I could, but you probably wouldn't like me much. Haley, I draft you. You volunteer as tribute.
I forcefully volunteer as.
What number would you like for your presentation, Haley? 26 for
Someone
Haley.
already said 7, Jamie. Pay attention.
No, 17.
Someone else said 17.
Too late, it's gone. Don't you get for not going first?
Yeah.
No.
I said 26.
All right.
I know what you said.
It's gonna be back and forth between you and me for my.
Okay, that's yours. All right, so your question, Haley, is what is the best residence hall on campus? You have 2 minutes to prepare with either Mei-Ching or Lacey. All right, Jillian, are you ready? It should be on. There you go. Hit it here.
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me? All right. I have to raise the microphone.
Give it up for Jillian.
Should glitter be allowed on campus? No, never, never again. Let me tell you a story. I used to dance, you know, a little ballet when I was little, and we would have costumes. But these costumes had glitter on. And I liked them, they were pretty, but every time I changed, I would be covered in glitter. And it's just so uncomfortable when you change back into your regular clothes. So, glitter is messy, it gets all over the place. You wear something with just even a little glitter, suddenly the whole room is covered in glitter, and then you have to clean it all up and use that little vacuum, little sweeper. It's just a hassle. Second, it's distracting. I mean, you see something shiny, your eyes immediately go to it, like my eyes are immediately going to the giant light shining in my eyes from the projector. Yeah, it's distracting. Third, it's downright, it's just so much of a hassle. It gets everywhere. It gets stuck everywhere. You sit down with maybe like a skirt with some glitter or a shirt with glitter. Suddenly, that glitter is stuck to the chair, and then you have to clean it up again. Like I said, it's a pain. So, glitter is messy, it's distracting, it gets stuck everywhere, you have to clean it up. Why should you even have it on campus? We're smart women, we shouldn't have to clean up such a distracting mess, so, no.
Thank you, Jillian. All right, next up we have Haley. And can I get a volunteer to go after Haley?
Is there a
Next
Starbucks gift card still involved?
I'm sorry.
So is there a Starbucks gift card still
There are Starbucks
Yeah.
involved.
They will
along
always be involved
with
throughout the entire
fabulous
campus.
golden pony.
What number would you like?
What number slide would you like? 9. We're going to take number 9.
Haley,
What was your name?
Which one did you choose?
Alyssa. All right, Alyssa, you will be presenting on what should be a new Agnes Scott sport. All right, you will have 2 minutes to prepare with either Mei Ching or Lacey. We're going to get started with Haley. Can we get a round of applause for Haley?
Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be talking about which residence hall on campus is the best one. Now you may think that Campbell's the best because obviously it's brand spanking new and it has all these new facilities. The paint is actually new, it doesn't smell nasty, it's got so many benefits. But I'm here today to argue. In fact, no, Campbell is not the best residence hall. In fact, I'm going to argue for Maine. You may not understand why, but hopefully by the end of this you will. So, first of all, as we all know, Maine has no air. When you're hoping to lose weight and you don't have air in the summer, you're just gonna be sweating it up. And if you really need to cool down, you can run onto the quad where the sprinklers are going. So you can run back and forth in between Maine and the quad, and you'll be getting your exercise all night. Believe me, I've done it. Another reason why Maine is great is because you have the tower rooms. Which other building on campus has rooms that are so large and even has 2 rooms in one? There is legitimately an extra door in the room leading into another room. What other residence hall has that? And you have the lovely bell. Now everyone on Agnes Scott campus wants to get up there and ring that bell. Now, if you've been out late partying and you're sleeping in Maine and you hear that bell ring-a-ding-dinging, you may wake up with a little resentment at the person ringing that bell, but still, you're going to be happy for them because you are the first to know that they got a job or into grad school. Secondly, there are also offices on campus, so if you need to go talk to student accounting, you can just walk straight downstairs and talk to them. You don't even have to leave the building. How convenient is that? So when you decide you don't want to run on the quad, you can just go down the stairs. So, for my final argument, it has a skating rink in one of the rooms. This is the best thing this is the reason why Maine is the best residence hall on campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. All right. Can I get a volunteer for our next presentation after Alyssa? Volunteers? Maybe? Am I going to have to draft somebody? I will do it. Do not put it past me. Is this mic? I'm ready. Mega? Mega?
I think Rose said she
Well, all the more reason you should go right now.
Rose said she wanted to go.
Rose, are you drafted? I think you're being volunteered to help you. Go! All right. We're going to pick it. What number topic would you like, Rose?
Give me number 18.
Rose is going to take topic number 18. We're getting there. All right, Rose, if you had a time machine, how much time would you go forward or backward? Where would you go and why? Well, we all know you would go to meet Gertrude Stein. So you really would enjoy your own personal argument. All right, so right now we have Alyssa. Alyssa is going to be presenting on, drum roll please. We're getting there. Hold on a second. Technology. Proposing a new Agnes Scott sport. Give it up for Alyssa.
Alright, as you guys know, I play softball here. Maybe you don't. Softball has always been my first love. But football is awesome. And we should have football here because girls rule. And why can't girls play football too? I mean, we're just as athletic as boys sometimes. So we'd be the first girls team, like, ever. What other college has a football team? Like, girls football team? None. And as progressive as Agnes Scott is, I think that would be awesome. And when I was a kid, I was denied from playing football because I was a girl. I would have played, but no. So, this would be an awesome opportunity. And, you know, the shirts that say still undefeated, we would still be undefeated if we actually had to. That is.
All right. Give it a round. So, are we ready, Rose?
Ready.
All right. Can I get another volunteer? More tributes? From District Agnes, maybe?
Come on, there's
No volunteers? Why'd you come if you weren't going to volunteer? Just wanted the cupcakes. That's the only reason y'all are here. Let's be honest. Well, if we don't have any more volunteers, cup, cup, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'll go. Thank you, Alina.
No, this one's the last one wins. Last one wins. It's her.
What was your name, hon? Abriana. Can we get it? What number would you like? 18's already taken. Number 3.
Oh, I know what this one
All right. So what is better, mortarboard or pestle board? Jamie, your face just lit up. All right. So she's going to take 2 minutes to prep. We're going to get started with Rose, who will be presenting on. If you had a time machine, how much time would you go forward or backward? Where would you go and why? Also, side note, if you're using the microphone, please make sure it's in proximity to your mouth so that we can hear all the noise coming from your orifices.
So this question may seem simple. You may think to yourself, oh, I could go back in time, I could meet Gertrude Stein. This would be so exhilarating. Except I would go forward. How many years forward? Not exactly sure. This is very dependent on the rest of you Scotties. But I would go forward until post-feminist intersectional revolution. I would like a good 30 years post-revolution so that everything can be set up, the world can be flowing in a very intersectional and non-aggression way. The hierarchies would be just be dismantled, and we could all just be happy for once, and we could go to a place in time where we all actually have rights and treated like human beings, and be valued. And so that's why I'd argue that's really the only place to go, because where does the past hold for us? Just an invitation to why we need to get to the future and our post-feminist intersectional revolution.
Give it up for Rose! All right. Next up we have Abriana. Woo! Woo! And can I get my next volunteer? All right, do I have another volunteer? Volunteers! Lacey!
No,
Lacey!
no.
I volunteer, Lacey. She already volunteered for
Volunteers
tribute.
I heard this last year really good to go.
Elena, I think you're next. Yes.
Okay, what number?
What number would you like, Elena?
13 is called upon.
I don't think 13.
No,
No.
I think 13.
13 it is. Elena, your topic will be, are you ready? Tina Fey or Amy Poehler?
Oh, God. No.
You will have 2 minutes to prepare with either Lacey or Mei Ching. Abriana, can we get a round of applause for Abriana and her topic of mortar board or pestle board?
Yeah. Okay, so
We all know about Pestle Board, right? I'm an illustrious member of Pestle Board, not that board thing over there. So Pestle Board, right? We get to wear pink and black all the time. Like, why wouldn't you want to wear pink and black? What colors does board wear? You know? Nobody. They're not cool people, just know that. They don't wear pink and black, we do.
I wear pink and black.
You should be on board. I'm not
I am
on
on
Pestle Board.
I know.
The real. We have fun all the time. Like every day. We text back and forth every day. We plan to meet up, we go places and have fun. Does mortarboard do that?
Yeah.
There's no fun in mortarboard. We're one unit, we're a team. We do everything together. We are like the real Agnes Scott sisters. Mortarboard, they are not. And finally, on graduation day, we get a pink cord. Now how cool is that? A pink cord. What other cords are like really cool? They're like black and red and red colors. But pink, now that's real. So, when thinking about Pestle Board or mortarboard, go with Pestle Board.
Round of applause for Ariana. All right. Elena? Yes. Can I go ahead and get another volunteer for our next presenter after Alina? Any volunteers? Yes. Who's in Mina's class? Who's in Mina's class? Raise your hand.
Just
You. Go, Carrie, go.
But they
Yeah.
they get extra credit just for, they know that.
No, she volunteered. She can't take it back.
No, yeah.
No, take it back.
They know that.
Alina, you're so aggressive.
I'm just enthusiastic.
So do we have a volunteer? Carrie, right?
You're wonderful.
All right. What number would you like? Okay, so pick a number 1 through 30. 30.
That was
That's a
good.
nice easy pick. I like it.
Sorry, I'm wiggling.
You're wiggling.
I'm wiggling. It's a power wiggle. I got this. Whatever, Emily. Whatever.
All right, so your topic will be, should Black Cat be family friendly? All right, you'll have 2 minutes to prepare with either Mei Ching or Lacey. Get started.
This kitty cat looks so friendly.
They're at the back of the room. Yep. It's the really fuzzy hat or the brunette. Sorry, she has a really fuzzy hat. You can wear my hat if you want, but my hair's really fuzzy. All right, you ready, Lena? Take it away. Give a round of applause for Lena.
I'm wary of microphones.
It's working. You're good. Don't press buttons.
Okay, all right. Okay, my question is, Tina Fey or Amy Poehler? I say both! What the heck? You can't take them apart, okay? They have this whole like blonde brunette thing going. It's just, obviously they are together. They are a pair. They like salt and pepper, okay? You can't just have salt and then pepper. You have to have both, all right? So they are the true power couple of the world, okay? Separately, okay, no doubt about it. They're amazing. They're amazing. I mean, they're so funny. Haven't you seen like Tina Fey? I mean, she's Dory. That's Dory. She didn't do that with Amy Poehler. She did that by herself. She's amazing. But together, they make Mean Girls. And they bring the whole world to their knees in laughter. I think they've also made other movies together. I can't really remember all of them, but they're really good. And they make you laugh a lot. I think that's all I have.
Woo! Round of applause for Lena. Also, you could have obviously argued for any Poehler, not just Amy. You read it? You said any instead of Amy. Any Poehler. So just in case we have any Poehlers in the audience. All right, so next up. Can we go ahead and get a volunteer for our next presenter? Yes. What's your name? Melanie? All right, Melanie, what number would you like? Number 1. All right, Melanie, your question will be, how should we survive a zombie apocalypse? All right. You will have 2 minutes to prepare with either Lacey or Mei Ching while we have Carrie present for us. Woo! I didn't know you were switching out on me. All right. All right. Can we get a round of applause for Carrie and happy family friendly?
I'm an international student and I've only had one black cat, and it's probably the worst question I could have possibly gotten. So black cat, that was a week, I don't remember much, but there was a bonfire, right? That's not a bonfire from Northern Ireland, we have bonfires. Humongous bonfires made from like old beds and like couches and all sorts of stuff. So that bucket of fire was not a bonfire. Thank God I drank before. And JP was actually pretty good. Like, there's some very talented people here, especially Joanna when she had her no, like, what was it, Yes Homo t-shirt? That was really good. However, it was so long, I think I lived a life and died and was reborn during the whole production. So, yes, and then Black Hat, like the dance, I didn't go until like midnight, but there was some really nice food. There was some really interesting twerking. It's been an eye-opener, so I'll have to take it back to my country and describe it. But yeah, no, so should it be family friendly? Yeah, I think it's sort of one of those events that your parents make you go to when you're like 11, so I think you'd feel more at home if they were escorting you throughout the various events. It would be a bit more natural. What else should I say? I don't understand why there's a black dog and a black cat. Shouldn't it be called a black dog? It doesn't really make sense. Okay, that's my 2 cents. Thank you.
I can just say that I fabulously agree with the bonfire sentiment. A bucket of fire does not qualify for a bonfire. But that is just my own personal qualification, and I'm sure many of you appreciate buckets of fire.
Yes.
All right, can we get a volunteer for our next presenter after Melanie? Volunteers? Anybody? I'm looking at all of you. I'm trying to like eyeball every single one of you.
That's
Jamie.
the point, Jamie.
Jamie, you're sober enough for it to be good.
That's the opposite.
Can I volunteer you, Jamie? Can I
I volunteer, Jamie.
That's second. Jamie! What number would you like, Jamie?
I'm not Jamie. I'm just coming back.
That's okay. What number would you like, Jamie? Has number 9 been taken? Number 10? 10 for Jamie. You're gonna do it. I've decided for you. This is for stealing that cupcake last night.
I didn't steal. You didn't. I didn't even eat mine.
All right, Jamie. Your question will be.
Last year. How did this
Who should be the 2015 commencement speaker?
Worst question. I don't know anybody.
Well, you could always say yourself.
Fictional characters.
All right, Jamie, you will have 2 minutes to prepare with either Alina or Lacey.
I do. Wait,
Well, she's going to be working with somebody. Yeah. All right, Melanie, come on down. All right, Melanie, you will be presenting on how should we survive a zombie apocalypse. Give me a round of applause.
Zombie apocalypses would probably be the thing mentioned tonight I know the least about. So therefore I'll go by what I do know, and that is having watched all the Shaun of the Dead movies.
Oh, that's all you need.
Okay, we know that they are searching for certain things, and hopefully we will never have that apocalypse situation. But Shaun of the Dead tended to run over them with cars, vehicles, and particularly using a lot of weapons on them. So we would call out chainsaws, we would call out all the dinner steak knives from the dining hall. We would call out anything with use. Of course, all the benches and chairs would be pulled up, sharp objects would be made use of. That would only take you so far. Shaun of the Dead also used an excessive amount of alcohol. We'd have to produce that, and if not pour it down the zombies, pour it down those around us so they would be protected in some manner or another by the Shaun logic. Flight would always be an option. Those that can run quickly, do so. Those that can't, you throw them under the bus and make sure that the zombies get them. I do know a little bit more about vampires because that is a historical story. So we would request any vampires within the immediate area to come so that they could at least participate and have fun in the endeavor of ridding us of the zombies. I do believe someone said that zombies are looking for brains and brain matter. We need to keep them away from this campus. We would falsely direct them to our rivals. That is always a way to raise your ratings. The other thing would be obvious choices, cosmetology schools, nightclubs, anywhere where there's generally a shortage of gray matter. So this would be my solution for surviving a zombie apocalypse. I run fast, I have yard tool weapons, chainsaws, things like that I can pull out. And I drive fast, and I have no problem making certain that one of you who are slower helps to make mine get away. Thank you so very much.
Round of applause! All right, we have Jamie up next. Can I get a volunteer for the next person? Fabulous. What's your name? Trinea. All right. What number would you like? Number 1 has been done.
17 has been done, 7, 26, 9, 18, 3, 13, 30, 1, and 10.
Got like all the 20s. Number 2. All right, your question will be, what's more real, mermaids or unicorns? You'll have 2 minutes to prepare in the back of the room with one of our CWS tutors. We're going to have Jamie take it away with who should be the 2015 commencement speaker.
All right, so who should be the 2015 commencement speaker? Well, everyone, there's really only one obvious choice, Ellen. I'm going to say why she's not only the smart choice, but also the fun choice. So first, she was actually the voice of Dory. I think we had a little misinformation earlier, but so she's a celebrity, and she's funny. She's always pulling pranks on celebrities. Imagine the fun pranks she could pull on campus, especially on President Quiche. Wouldn't that be an amazing thing to see? And also, there's been too many boring speakers on campus. You know, you don't want to fall asleep, you want to be engaged, you want to be challenged also intellectually, and Ellen can provide all of those things because she can put our campus on the map. She's a social media queen. She's always posting to Twitter. She's Facebook aware. And thinking of Facebook, I don't know if many of you know this, but she likes to make people on Facebook a little smarter. She does a little Facebook shaming for all of you who post embarrassing pictures. She shows them to the world. She does that for us because she cares about us and wants us to represent ourselves well, which I think is important for women and for the world, for everybody. So, and she can also be an amazing LGBTQ representative, which is a really, really important thing on this campus. You know, we like equality, we like being open-minded, and we like being engaged. And so she can really represent all the fun things that can happen, all the intellectual things that can happen, and all the equality things that can happen on campus.
Round of applause for Jamie! All right, do we have a volunteer for our next presenter? What was your name? Maya. Okay, Maya will be next. Maya, what number would you like? 22. 22. All right, your question will be, which is cooler, glasses or contact lens? Well, if you personally have one, that might be an easy question. I have neither, so I'm glad somebody else is doing this question. All right, next up we have Trinea, and she will be presenting on who's more real, mermaids or unicorns. Round of applause.
So, mermaids or unicorns? I've never seen a unicorn before. You know what, but mermaids really do exist. You know why? I was a mermaid once. You see, when I was younger, I used to just do this little number right here and just swim in the pool, and not all of a sudden I close my eyes and it'd be a whole ocean, a whole world. Even though mermaid herself, she visits our world. She found love and just changed into a human because she felt like it, you know? So who, like, are mermaids among us? Like, who found love and then decided to give up theirs? You? I knew you were a mermaid. I felt I got the same vibe as you, yes. Any other mermaids in the room? Are you sure? Okay. So yeah, with that being said, I've never seen a unicorn. Like, I mean, you see horses. I never quite see the little horn sticking out of their head or whatever. And also, unicorns don't exist because they can't sing. They can't fall in love, like, they can't visit the real world, like, they're just this thing with rainbows or something. I mean, rainbows do exist sometimes. But I don't know. All I know is that mermaids do exist because I'm a living and breathing example. Under the ocean, above the ocean, I breathe it all. You know? So, okay, thank you.
Round of applause! All right. Can we get a volunteer for our presenter after Maya? Are you running to the end of this volunteer leash? Do we have any more volunteers, guys? Any more volunteers? If we have no more volunteers, Maya will be our last presenter, and we'll have to commence with the prize giving, the Starbucks gift cards and the golden My Little Pony.
Oh, we'll tally the results. If there is a tie, if it's possible, we can negotiate.
Okay. So we will have Maya presenting. Maya's topic is... Which is cooler, glasses, or contact lens? Woo! Take it away, Maya. Round of applause, guys.
Alright, so I pulled this joke earlier, but I don't think I can do this sober. And I can eat this, so bear with me. Alright, so I don't wear glasses or contacts, but what I do know from glasses is that besides the aesthetic value that I value, on Survivor, if you don't have flint, you better have glasses. If you're going to need a drop of water and some glasses in order to make your fire and get some food. Other than that, some of my favorite anime characters have glasses, and usually they're the ones who actually have a higher popularity rating and better powers, better intelligence. So if you're going to be in an anime, get glasses. As for the aesthetic value that I mentioned earlier, who doesn't like a person with glasses? With Velma from Scooby-Doo, we all remember her, and we all thought, you know, hey, maybe the nerdy person with glasses is pretty cool. She does solve a good bit of the mysteries anyway. So the intelligence factor that is usually stereotyped. But then you have some characters, like Ray Ryuzaki from Free. He's the dorkiest person ever, and not exactly the brightest person in the box. But he can survive Survivor, so who cares?
All right, round of applause for Maya. All right, guys, so we're going to have a tallying of the scores right now. If there are cupcakes left, please feel free. There's one cupcake left. All right, guys, you got to scramble. So if you don't take it, I'm going to take it. No? Okay, I will be back for that cupcake shortly. All right, so we're going to take a minute to tally scores. If there is a tie, we will have to have a speech off.
I think we're going to have a couple of ties.
So, everyone take a moment, chill, enjoy the cupcakes. We're going to put some music back on for you guys, and we will have your results for you shortly.
There is a really good Harry Potter one, but which I forgot professor should be a Hogwarts professor. That one is great. Iron Man or Batman. Also perfect.
Maybe there's.
Give me a couple.
But there's probably going to be a I know going on. It's always
Chocolate vanilla cupcake, anyone? I don't eat chocolate,
So, we have for first place tied.
third place first.
These two are tied for
There's the
these are for second place and well, these got higher than what I That's what I'm saying.
the brain of this one.
And then one just so yeah, so these are tied for first and second, and then whoever doesn't win is somebody, and then whoever wins.
All right, guys, we got some serious ties going on. You all ready? So we're gonna start by talking about our first place tie right here. So our two first placers that are currently first place will have a speech off. How do we do speech off?
Get the same thing.
Okay, so you will pick two more presentation topics, one apiece, and you will prep again and speak again. So our two first place ties are, can we get a drum roll, please? Haley? What? And Melanie. All right.
You're Batman out.
All right.
So are we doing the same topic or are we doing?
No, you will have different topics. All right, and then we have three people currently tied for second and third, so tied for second place. And so of these three people, one will be second and one will be third, and the other person.
Well, I thought it'd be like whoever didn't win here would be second.
Oh, so it means we have third.
Then of
Okay.
those would be third.
So one of these three people will have third place. So of these three people, we have Jamie, Rose, and Carrie. All right, can we get the numbers? What is not? What has?
I would like 6. If nobody's picked it yet.
Nobody's picked six.
Haley is going to have number 6. Melanie, what number would you like?
Haley, that's perfect.
Haley, your presentation topic, which fictional character should run for president in 2016?
Gives me an
You should be Batman.
So we're going to have a little bit of a delay moment because we're going to have Haley prep and then come up, and then we will figure out what your topic is going to be, and then you will prep and come up.
And if 29 is in there.
29 has not been taken. The race for the golden pony is on.
There's a new rubric for the size.
Yeah, for the size, we'll make it simplified. We'll just assign, instead of using the whole grading rubric, we'll just assign a score, an overall score, on a scale, what, 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the speech off, you will have a 1 to 10 scale that you will get 1 grade from each of our judges, and they will be averaged together. These grades will be entirely based upon style. So, I hope you bring your style.
Yes, this makes it simpler.
Okay.
And less
Style is in delivery or style is in like?
All of it.
like creativity.
Bring it all.
Creativity, kindness. Yes.
Haley, are you ready?
So ready.
All right. And can we get Melanie's topic up, please? Melanie, your topic will be, what food should Evans offer but doesn't? All right, you have 2 minutes to prep with Aaron. Yes, ma'am. There you go. All right, round of applause for Haley.
Hi again. So, I'm back. I have a feeling that my shirt brought me here. So, I'm going to be advocating for my shirt tonight, which is representative of Batman. I'm going to tell you 3 different reasons why Batman should be president. First of all, you cannot corrupt Batman. He is all about justice. So, when people are like, hey Batman, I have this huge company and I'm going to give you millions of dollars if you do this thing for me. He's going to be like, excuse me, I have millions of dollars. I don't need your money, and I am justice. I am the symbolism of justice in person. Secondly, going off of that first point, he's a billionaire. We're in debt right now. He's going to fix that debt with his own money. We're in trillions of dollars of debt. I'm pretty sure Batman has trillions of dollars. It'll be okay. He'll make it, even if he doesn't have it right now. And thirdly, we would never, ever have to worry about assassination threats. Batman is not going to be riding around in the presidential limo. He's going to be riding around in the Batmobile. Nobody can blow that up. Believe me, they've tried. If you've read any Batman comics, you know that to be true. So, this is my campaign for Batman for president. He is not on that screen, but someday he will be.
Round of applause for Haley.
Thank you so much.
All right. Next up, we have Melanie with her topic of what food should Evans offer but doesn't? All right, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our next 3 contestants to go ahead and give us their numbers. So, Rose, which number would you like?
27, free.
27. 27 is free. Carrie, what number would you like? 28. 28 is good. All right. And Jamie, what number would you like tonight?
14.
14. That is also good. All right, we're going to get started with Melanie. She's going to take it away with Evans. Give her a round of applause. Rose is prepping.
Oh, they have to see.
Oh, Rose. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, you guys.
I'm a special snowflake. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Woo! Look at Calamity in your memories. No, I just pulled it off the internet. All right, submitted a candidate for a new Disney princess. Rose? His face is right now. Y'all should all really just turn around and see this. All right, Melanie, take it away for us.
Hold on, I have to tell, should I tell other people this?
No.
Oh, thank you.
usually the topic you hear the most anywhere, whether it be among the troops, at camp for children, or dormitories in colleges. Food you think of as comforts of home, necessity of life, etc. So my ideas on foods that the Letitia Evans Dining Hall could offer but does not would run into the aspect of the serious, and that I really do think they should offer it. Perhaps a smoothie bar. People like that as a breakfast choice selection. I'd like to see some items such as slow-cooked homemade food like pot roast. Those type of items that you don't do on a regular basis just because it's so time-consuming. Beef tips. Most of them are cheaper cuts of meat, so you're not talking a large expense for the food budget. And they are quite delicious. On the ridiculous side, for the diet conscious, I have some thoughts. And that would be add all the items that slightly put one off to totally put one off. Haggis, which is wonderful. It's sheep intestines. Boiled with, they put some things in it. Chill it, slice it up. It's much like pate, except it doesn't taste good. Whereas pate, questionably, some would say it does not, but it does in comparison to haggis. I had it over in Scotland and survived it, but it gets helped. Another item I would add would be tripe. It's Italian. Everyone loves Italian food except its intestines. And they boil it and put it in a marinara sauce. Does not make it any better. But for those on a diet, boy, that would really work well. On the non-diet items, I would add French pastries and tartlets. Some of my favorites, and by tartlets, I don't mean the girls, I mean the actual tarts. I think that would be a lovely addition. You can frequently have fresh fruit on them. They're not that bad for you. It's a custard underneath. And I think our dining staff could do it. We actually do have a very good one here. A lot of schools do not. I have been to one or two schools as a visitor in my youth. Gosh, it was a horrible dredge. Made me come back to Agnes Scott as a 18-year-old and really appreciate the food that we did have. But those would be my additions, some comical, some serious. But the serious ones I think they really could do. Thank you so much.
Round of applause! All right. So, we are going to have Carrie's presentation topic up now. Carrie, you will be presenting on what is a better method of transportation, bikes or cars? All right, and you can take 2 minutes to prep with Erin, who's at the back of the room, and we are going to have Rose take it away with the newest Disney princess candidate. This is perfect for you.
For the purposes of this debate, we'll be using the word princess loosely because we all know that she's a queen. Really, no, better than Beyonce. I propose that the newest Disney princess should be Janelle Monáe. 1, she's already flawlessly beautiful. 2, she emboldens women and young girls in flawless, excellently sung, originally produced, creative way. She is also her sexuality is very ambiguous. Nobody knows. She's made no statements, no commentary on it. Great for all our youth, because it will not be about the prince coming to save her, because she already saved the world, because she's amazing. She's herself, she's bold, she's hopeful, a bright beacon for our youth, and she already has her own alternate reality in all of her albums, the Android suites. I recommend that you all purchase her music, possibly not through iTunes, please. She's already perfect.
Round of applause! All right, so we're gonna put Jamie's topic up on the board now.
Oh, can you give me 2 seconds?
Oh, sure.
All right, Jamie, your topic will be, what older fashion trend should make a comeback? You have 2 minutes to prep at the back of the room with Erin.
Can we hear suggestions?
Here. And we're going to welcome Carrie once again to present on modes of transportation. Woo! Round of applause for Carrie. One more time, she's gotta walk. Yes, bring it in. All right, take it away, Carrie.
What a boring question. Why is this happening to me? First the black hat one and now this. Some people got ones about superheroes and unicorns. Right, so which one's better? I think that's a clear answer. It's cars because, well, I can't drive, so this is probably not, I'm probably a little, I am a chauffeured around. But cars, firstly, Knight Rider, what a great film. That car could do whatever it wanted. And also TV series. Herbie, what a crazy car. And Pixar's Cars. I don't know, the first one was okay, but the rest kind of, all these films are kind of lame actually, but cars can have personalities, and that's the most important part, because we like when we humanize things and give them personalities. Bikes, they make you exercise. What if I don't want them? They have no personality, and they make people take steroids, like Lance Armstrong, you know, that's pretty ever in this life. But, you know, so bikes are obviously, you know, evil. Though I don't know, like you can rent them from the Agnes Library. That's kind of beneficial, especially if you can't drive. But then like, it's too cold now when you're in a car, it's always warm, it's nice. So I think cars are better. I can't really elaborate too much more on it though, because the question is which is better, cars or bikes. But we can tell that neither of them are as good as airplanes. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. All right, last up we have Jamie. Woo! Round of applause for Jamie. Jamie will be presenting on which older fashion trend should make a comeback. We get a round of applause for Jamie.
Okay, I think we should bring back a lovely fashion trend from the 80s. It's called the leg warmers. How many of you felt warm today? How many of you felt cold today? I know I felt really cold today, and it made me wish I had some leg warmers. So that's why we should bring back this lovely fashion trend for several different reasons. It's practical, keeps you warm, but it's also fun because you can get them in any different colors to match any outfit. They can be really soft and really comfortable. They not only will match any outfit in any color, but they'll also match any one of your personalities. You can be an individual with leg warmers, not only in bringing back this wonderful, wonderful fashion style, but also in expressing your identity with your legs. And it also comes really cheaply. How many of you have ever paid more than $10 for socks? It's basically the same thing, just longer and more fashionable. And also your mom will like them. Who knows, maybe you can get some for free. She can hand them down to you and you can just be happy and leg warmer buddies. And also you look like a dancer all the time. Really athletic, really lovely, and who doesn't want to look like Baby from Dirty Dancing? Let's be honest. Everyone needs to find that one guy who looks like Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace. That's why we should wear leg warmers, because they're wonderful, fun, and colorful.
All right, round of applause for Jamie. We're going to take a minute to tally up our scores and know who our first, second, and third place winners are. So I'll take one moment to stick around. We will have that for you shortly. ready for our winners? You ready, guys? So we're gonna work backwards from our third place winners. You ready for third place? Yeah. Ready for third place? Woo! All right, so in third place we have Carrie. Please come down and claim your $5 Starbucks gift card for use at any Starbucks location. Yes. Thank you. In second place, we have Haley. For our second place winner, we have imported Belgian chocolate and a $5 Starbucks gift card. And finally, in first place, we have Melanie with the fabulous Purple Pink Gold Pony Award and a $10 Starbucks gift card. Congratulations, Melanie. Can we get a round of applause for all of our contestants? All right, thank you so much for coming out, guys, and participating in the impromptu speech contest. We're really happy that you all could make it, and especially for those of you who stayed till the end. Thank you to our guest judges who did a fabulous job tonight. No, you keep it. It's your pony. All right. Have a wonderful evening.